Prue and Richard, welcome back to Glenavon.
Oh, thanks Ben, it's great to be home and yeah, just looking forward to the challenge ahead and being a part of the Glenavon brand. It'll be exciting to be once a part of it.
Richard, being part of this great operation now with a 60-year plus history, it must be an exciting challenge for you ahead.
Ben, it's a tremendously exciting time for us. Very proud and long history of Cruz family producing top quality Angus cattle here. And we think the future ahead is a very bright one. The Glenavon team has been a highly performing, functional team for a long time, and we think the future ahead is a very bright one.
And a great time to get into the cattle industry with prices being where they are at the moment.
Yeah, great time to be getting into the industry. Let's hope that continues for some time. We're optimists pretty much by nature, and we think that Glenavon has a very bright future ahead, and we look on the future as building on the legacy that Fred and his family has built for quite some time, and we think that's a wonderful platform in which to take the brand and the business and the stud forward in the future.
And Fred, you're not getting out altogether, you're still going to have involvement in Glenavon?
Yes, Benny, I've enjoyed my time here. I've had 31 or 2 years and enjoyed every minute. I've met some lovely people. Excuse me, and I'm going to stay and help advise the cattle and selecting sires and classing bulls and the things I've done in the past, and I'm only too happy to stay and help for a while, but I'm wearing out unfortunately, so time's come to move, I think.
Well Fred, tell us a bit about the bulls you got on offer this year.
Oh, well, Benny, as everyone knows, have always been paddock red right through their life, and we feed them a little bit before their sale, of course, coming through a hard winter, but we use AI sires every year as an outcross, and AI about 200 cows, and then back up with their own herd size, and occasionally buy an other outside size. But our philosophy, we use the best sons of the AI sires and try and maintain a type that we like within the herd, and that's always been in the back of my mind. We're very aware of EBVs. Structural soundness is of the utmost importance to us, and I'm just disappointed we haven't got a EBV for longevity, because they're the sort of cattle we're trying to breed.
Yeah, and your cattle have got such a good reputation over so many years. I mean, that's one of the benchmarks of Glenavon, isn't it? It's cattle that perform well, but it's also cattle that have longevity and live.
That's right, Benny, and we're very conscious of the clients we've got and the support they've given us over the years. Many of them keep coming back and back, and they're topping weaner sales and all those sorts of things, which is just testimony to what we're trying to do, I think, and it's going on to our clients, you know.
And Fred, what sire lines will be featured this year in the sale?
Benny, we've got sons of Carabao Docklands, Guineas Creek Regent bull that we saw and liked. He's a son of Regent, of course. Carew, Equator son, he's a son of Drossen Equator A241. Most of these bulls we've seen and like, and we're just trying to select along the bulls the type of bull we like, and with good figures. And we're very conscious of birth weight and final weight and marbling and all the things, and it's pretty hard to try and get all the package rolled up in one, but that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and it's got to be noted, the bulls we are seeing in this video now, we're 6 weeks in front of normal. I'd
say so, Ben, yeah, and I'd like to have probably a little bit more condition on them, but I'm quite happy with them as they are, to be honest, to my way of thinking. But yeah, they're probably, we photographed a bit earlier than normal, and we'd normally have probably a little bit more nick on them, but I'm still happy with them.
And what weights are they now, and what weights do you think most of them will be at by sale?
Well, I think a heaviest bull is 870 odd kilos, and I'd expect them to put on another 150 kilos in the next 3 months. So, you know, they'll be around pretty much all over 700 kilos, I think. And we're not aiming to produce 1,000 kilo 2-year-old bulls. I think it's irrelevant to what we're doing, you know. But as long as they're sound and people get longevity out of them and good calves, you know.
Well, again, it's great to have another generation back in Glenavon, guys, and best of luck for the future, and I hope the sale goes really well.
Thanks.
Oh, good, thanks,
Thank
Ben.
you.